This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. Today we have the Yankees at the Royals. Second of a three-game series. Or is it the third? Let me double check. I need to double check that. And good morning to Kathy Harden. It's very nice to see you today. Just getting started here with our ball game. Indeed it is. Just getting settled here. Just getting oriented here. All right, Kathy Harden's getting that coffee here. Beautiful. This is the third of a three-game series. I'm going to go right into the ball game. There's a tweet up. Actually, there's no tweet up. I think I'll post a tweet. Why not, right? Then we'll get going here. Kathy Harden for the Yankees. Oh, shit. I gotta redo that. There it is. Oh Lord, there it is. Okay, finally it's up and it's good. I just wanted to mention to you all that the date of this game is August 20, 1969, and today is August 19, 2023, so this won't last long being this close. But it's close. The hell? Thank you for the retweet, Kathy Harden. Oh no. Oh, it says I've. Oh God. Instead of live. Here. I could still edit it. Oh. There's better. I want to share something with all of you. You know, I had been using music for background, and well, they gave me copyright strikes, but with no offense. It's just that the owner had the option to monetize off it. I decided to play it safe, not to use any of that music anymore. I deleted that game. I deleted because I'm very serious about this, I deleted the Strat-O-Matic and Me. I'm gonna cancel that. Maybe I'll do it again someday without the music, because I can't take any chances with copyright strikes, because if they close down this channel, then we're through, okay, with Strat-O-Matic on YouTube. So I'm really playing it by the book here. Nothing, only one game was deleted. It was the Highlander game, that 5.5 hour incredible game. But in any case, that's water under the bridge. We're going to continue as usual. Just because one game is removed doesn't mean anything. So let's look at our game here. This is the third of a 3-game series, New York at KC. I don't play around with that at all, and I tried my best. I posted the credits, but apparently the owner manually flagged it, but not with a strike. Not with a strike, Kathy. So that's the way it goes. Just to give them the option, I said, let me delete it just to play it safe. It's going to be Fritz Peterson coming in with 8 wins, the left-hander, facing Bill Butler with 6 wins. He's a left-hander. We have 2 southpaws. For the Yankees, Horace Clarke at second, Gene Michael at short, Roy White in left, Joe Pepitone cleanup at first base, Bobby Mercer in right, Frank Fernandez will catch and bat 6th, Bobby Cox at third base, Ron Woods in center, and Fritz Peterson, the pitcher, batting 9th. For the Royals, it'll be Pat Kelly. Absolutely, there they are, Kathy. You said you liked the green, and I like the green. In fact, the green and the red go nice together. It's really easy for me to read. That's the important thing. Pat Kelly in right. Jackie Hernandez at short. Paul Shaw will bat third at third base. The cleanup hitter is Joe Foy in center. Chuck Harrison at first. Adair at second. Ellie Rodriguez will catch. Ed Kirkpatrick in left. And Bill Butler, the pitcher, batting 9th. And the Royals take the field. We're going to get going with a couple innings here. Then I'll take a break, get myself oriented this morning. We have an afternoon game. It's going to be the Philadelphia Phillies at the Boston Rustlers, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Here's Horace Clarke to lead it off. Switch hitter. He'll bat right here. This is the rubber game of the 3-game series. Okay, here's Butler. He's ready. And the pitch to, whoa, that's a re-roll. No doubt about it. You try to do that again. The pitch to Clarke. Switch hitter batting right, 5-4. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And under it is Foy. He's a 4-11. That is 15-4. And that's going to drop in for a base hit for Horace to lead it off. So Horace is on. He's a 1-13 being held. Kathy Harden for the Yanks. Game 1450. So I'll just forget about it now, since I deleted all the questionable videos, and just hope for the best. We'll be fine. Here's Gene Michael now, with Clarke on first to lead it off. Michael is a B bunter. We're going to have him lay it down. And the infield will be in. That'll make him a C. That's going to be 7C. I think that's going to be good. 7C. And it is good. It's tapped over to first base. Harrison can only take it to the bag. And Horace goes to second on a successful sacrifice bunt by Gene Michael. Here's Roy White with 1 out and Clarke on second base. Oh, indeed. Indeed it is. Mark has arrived. We're glad to see him and RS. Yeah, that's the end of Strat-O-Matic and me, wrote Scholar. If I decide to do it again, I'll do it without music like that. You got to be very careful with those copyright issues. Here's Roy White now. And the pitch from Butler. White switch hitter, 1-8, left-handed. And that is a base hit by White. Clarke goes to third. It's first and third, 1 out. That was a 1-5 too. And now Pepitone comes up first and third with 1 down. Here's Butler. And the pitch to Peterson. 4-2 left-handed. Uh-oh. Hit deep. But that will be playable by the right fielder, Kelly. He makes the catch, but Clark tags. And that'll make it 1-0 Yankees. Two outs now. White on first being held, and here's Mercer. Lefty here. Okay, here's Butler now, the pitch to Mercer. That's 1-6 left-handed, fly ball to center. And Joe Foy makes the catch and the side is retired, but the Yankees get 1 run, a sacrifice fly by Peterson to bring home Clark from third. After a half, it's Yankees 1 and KC coming to bat. We'll go through this, then I'll take a break for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just to get my bearings straight. Want to get this game going here. Here come the Royals. Fritz Peterson on the mound, going for win number 9. Okay, Kelly, a left-handed hitter. This is lefty-lefty. 2 southpaws pitching today. Here's the pitch to Kelly. That's 5-4 left-handed. Grounds it to third X. Cox 3-4. Wait a minute. That doesn't look right. He's 337. Yeah. He's at 337. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote this 4 here. He's a Cox at 337 at third. That's 12-3. That's going to be a 37, E37. E37-6. And he boots it for an error, Cox. So Kelly gets on the error by Cox. Kelly is a double-A. He had 40 stolen. He'll be a 1-15, 1-15 being held. And here's Jackie Hernandez. Okay, Peterson is ready. And the pitch to Hernandez. That's going to be 3-6 left-handed. Struck him out. First strikeout for Peterson. And now Paul Scholl, the batter. I think I'll send Kelly here 1-15. The pitch to Scholl. There goes Kelly. And he is safe. So Pat Kelly steals second. There's 1 out. Scholl at the plate. Here's the pitch to Scholl. 5-6 right-handed. Grounds it to short, 2 away. Avoided a double play there. And here's Joe Foy now. Situation here for Foy to knock home Kelly on second with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Peterson. That's 2-4, and he grounds it to second for Horace, who throws to Peterson, and the side is retired. So no runs for Kansas City in the bottom of the first. No hits. The error left on base, and after 1, it's 1-0. New York. I woke up with 24 notices, and that sort of corresponds to like 24 songs that were on there. on those videos, and that disturbed me a little bit, even though I thought I followed the right rules. And therefore I removed them, and we should be good. There's no use worrying about it now. It's done. They've been removed, and we'll just hope for the best, because we don't want to jeopardize the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network here on YouTube. My name is Jeffrey Goodham, and I'm awfully glad to see you. Yeah, better safe than sorry, exactly. My mother used to tell me that all the frickin' time. We have an afternoon game. I'm really looking forward to it. It will be the first game of April 18, 1911. The Philadelphia Phillies at the Boston Rustlers. I thought it was fun yesterday getting into some of these people. And I hope to do the same this afternoon. So we hope you'll be there. I'll set that up for 3 p.m. Eastern time. I like that time. That's a good time for me, because it's the crossroads of my drugs of choice. Caffeine and then cannabis, the 2 C's. So that works out very nicely. Got a 1-0 ball game here. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I need to get myself reoriented. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network rubber game of the 3-game series. Oh yeah, it was a great game yesterday. I loved it, even though we lost that video, but we won't do that again with the music. That was, I can't even remember what happened. I mean, I know it went on for a long time. Then, you know, but it was a great time. I'll be back shortly, people.
U.S. Constitution, C.S. Lewis, the Book of Genesis, and many more courses are all free. Learn where and when you want with Hillsdale College's online courses. Go to online.hillsdale.edu to start learning for free today.
Well, we're back here at Kansas City for the final game of this 3-game series. I think it's a perfect time for me to get some coffee here. There we go. Oh, just top it off. Here comes Bill Butler now. He allowed a run in the first on a sacrifice fly hit by Peterson to bring Clark home, who opened up with a single. Here's Frank Fernandez. Yeah, nothing like nice, fresh, hot coffee in the morning, Kathy Arden. Absolutely. And Strat-O-Matic. Okay, here's Butler now. He's ready. Again, left-handed pitcher. Here's Fernandez, batting right-handed, and the pitch. Oh, 3-9 left-handed, and that's hit well by Fernandez. Oh, Lord. Going back to the wall. What a catch by Kelly. Oh, my. Stole a home run from Frank Fernandez. Oh, my. Let's look at that. Again, 3-9 left-handed, home run 1-17. It was a 19. A long fly caught by Kelly, and that's one away. Now Bobby Cox is the batter. It's Saturday, I can't believe it. Today is Saturday? Holy cow. Doesn't feel like it. Now it does. That was a deep home run. Absolutely. It was not a home run. It was a fly ball out. Here's Bobby Cox now. The pitch from Butler. 3-4 left-handed, fly ball left field. And Kirkpatrick makes the catch, 2 away for Ron Woods. Yeah. Okay, Butler now, facing Woods. Here's the pitch. That's 1-6 left-handed, pops it up to short, and Hernandez has it. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Butler in the second. Middle of the second, it's still 1-0 Yankees. Yankees come into this game 11 games under 500, 30 1/2 games behind the first place Orioles. The Royals, 30 games under 500, 38 games behind the first place Minnesota Twins. Okay, Chuck Harrison will lead it off for the Royals. Okay, here's Peterson now. And the pitch to Chuck Harrison. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed, and that is a double off the wall for Chuck Harrison. It's into the gap, rolls to center, and Harrison leads off with a double off Peterson's card. 4-7, 1-6. It was a 4. So Harrison on second to lead it off. He's the tying run. And here's Jerry Adair. Okay, Peterson from the stretch here. The pitch to Adair. 110 left-handed, grounds it to second. Clark has it, throws to first, and Harrison moves to third base. So it's 1 out with Harrison on third, and Ellie Rodriguez is the batter. I'm taking my time here, enjoying the ball game. There'll be new coffee if needed. New coffee will be made if needed. Ellie Rodriguez at the plate now. Infield is back. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 5-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short, and Harrison holds. Big out for Fritz Peterson. 2 away now. And here's Ed Kirkpatrick. This is lefty-lefty. Okay, Peterson. And the pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's going to be 3-12. Left-handed. Fly ball right field. Routine for Mercer. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs. The first hit off Peterson, a leadoff double by Harrison. And after 2, it's a 1-0 ball game. Well, here's Bill Butler. He retired the side in order in the second. This Wednesday, we start the 1964 World Series. Game 1 at 2 p.m. Eastern. We hope you'll be there. You can set up notifications from the landing page. Here's Fritz now. Okay, Butler. Fritz is a switch hitter. He'll bat right against Butler. Here's the pitch. That's 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Butler today. Now Horace, he singled and scored in the first. Again on the sacrifice fly by Peterson. That's good coffee. Okay, Butler is ready. Here's the pitch to Horace, switch hitter batting right. That's going to be 2-6 against the left-hander, and it's a base hit again for Horace. He's 2 for 2. So Horace is on. He's a 1-13 being held. And here's Gene Michael. He moved Horace to second with a sacrifice bunt. White singled him to third. Peterson brought him home with a fly ball to right. This is 1 out, Clark on first, and Michael at the plate. Okay, here's Butler now. The pitch to Michael. That's 1-2 left-handed. Grounds it to first, forcing Clark at second base, and Michael is on first with 2 outs. And now Roy White. Roy switch hitter, singled in the first. He'll bat right-handed against Butler. Okay, here's Butler, the pitch to White. That's going to be 2-12 left-handed. Walked him. So it's first and second, 2 outs for Joe Peterson. It's White on first, Michael on second, 2 down. He had the sacrifice fly in the first. This is lefty-lefty. Here's the pitch from Butler. That's going to be 3-7. And there's a base hit up the middle for Peterson. Michael rounding third. Let's see if he'll come home. That was to center field. He's a 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14. +1, Foy, 1-15. He's coming home. Michael rounding third. Here's the throw from Foy. 1-15. Oh, and he is out. Oh, Joe Foy throws Michael out. What a beautiful throw by Joe Foy. Even though he's a +1. It was 1-15. We got an 18 on that. The side is retired. No runs. 2 hits, a walk, and 1 left on. We're in the middle of the third. It's still 1-0 Yankees. Boy, that was a pretty throw by Foy. Out in center field. Well, here's Fritz now. It's bottom of the third. It'll be Butler leading it off. Butler, left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. That's 1-7, and he struck him out. That's the second for Fritz today. Now Pat Kelly. This is lefty-lefty. Peterson into his windup and the pitch to Kelly. That's 6-8 left-handed. Struck him out. That's 3 and 2 in a row for Peterson. 2 outs. And Jackie Hernandez, who struck out in the first. Peterson gets the sign from Fernandez. He's set here. And the pitch to Hernandez. Hernandez, 4-9 right-handed. Struck him out. He struck out the side. Fritz Peterson, 4-9 right-handed. That's the fourth for Fritz, and he struck out the side here in the third, 1-2-3 inning. And after 3, it's a 1-0 frickin' ball game. Yeah, yesterday was amazing. Walter Johnson coming in, getting the save. The game still exists in our memories, even though I had to let it go off the platform. What a game that was. Whew. See about getting some coffee here. It's a beautiful Saturday morning for Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. It really, really is. Oh, Lord help me. Yes, indeed it is. It really, really is. Well, let's look about some coffee here. Well, yeah, still got a nice pot here. 2 solid cups. This is 1 of 2. We'll need milk today. We will need milk. We have enough right now. Okay, Butler on the mound. Here's Mercer to lead it off for the Yankees. Mercer flew to center in the first. This is lefty-lefty. that's good coffee. Okay, here's Butler now, starting his fourth inning. The pitch to Mercer. That's going to be 2-6 left-handed, and that's a drive. Well, that's a re-roll. Shit. That's going to be a double for Mercer. A leadoff double. That was definitely a re-roll. It moved. The dice moved. It was 2-6 originally. And that is a leadoff double by Mercer. Here's Frank Fernandez now. Okay, Butler from the stretch now. And the pitch to Fernandez. 6-7 right-handed, walked him. So he was very careful with Fernandez, who hit that long fly to right field, as you may recall, in the second inning. It was caught way back by Kelly. So it's first and second, nobody out. Here's Bobby Cox. Cox flew to left in the second. Oh, that coffee, oh. Okay, Butler has first and second here, nobody out. Here's Cox. And the pitch. That's going to be 3-7 left-handed. Grounded back to Butler, and he turns the double play. Mercer goes to third. It's 2 outs and Mercer on third base. And here comes Ron Woods. Woods grounded, popped to short in the second. Butler trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Woods. That's 2-8 left-handed. Walked him. He's loaded it's first and third. I was thinking of doing that anyway to pitch to Peterson. A 2-8 walk. Peterson comes up. He's a 1 WS. He'll bat right-handed. He struck out in the third. Here's Butler now. Woods on first, Mercer on third, 2 down, and the pitch to Peterson. That's 4-3, switch hitter batting right, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Kelly is a 3-8. (15-3), and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 left. Middle of the fourth, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Here we are, bottom of the fourth. Paul Scholl will lead it off. Peterson struck out the side in the third. Okay, here's Peterson now. Scholl is 0 for 1. Grounded to short in the first. The pitch from Peterson. That's going to be 3-8 left-handed, and that is a liner to third, caught by Cox, 1 out. Now Joe Foy, the batter. Peterson allowed a double to Harrison. Otherwise, really pitching fine baseball today. Kelly did reach on the error by Cox to start off in the top of the first, but pitching really good baseball, Fritz Peterson. Here's Foy 0 for 1. And the pitch from Peterson. That's 3-7 left-handed. Grounds it back to Peterson. And he throws it over to Peterson for the second out here in the KC bottom of the fourth. And now Chuck Harrison. 2 outs, nobody on. Ah. Oh. 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 Fritz Peterson. Facing Harrison. Harrison doubled to start off the second. Was left on. Here's the pitch to Harrison. 1-8 left-handed. Lines it to first. Peterson is there. He did not even have to move. Right at him. And it's another 1-2-3 for Fritz Peterson. He's retired 9 in order. After 4, it's a 1-0 ball game. Beautiful, beautiful morning here in Kansas City. Oh, that's good coffee. We move to the top of the 5th. Here's Butler now. His first endurance inning is the 6th. It'll be the top of the order. Horace Clarke, he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Scored in the first and forced in the third. Horace, switch hitter. Batting right against Butler, of course. Okay, here's Butler now. The windup and the pitch to Clarke. Hold on. Well, we'll do it. Here we go. 6-6 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out to left. And going back is Kirkpatrick to make the catch. 6-6 right-handed. 1 down. Now Gene Michael. Sacrifice bunt in the first that set up the first and only run in this game. Reached on a force thrown out at home by Joe Foy, stretching from second on Peperson's base hit. Michael, switch hitter, batting right against Butler. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 2-8 left-handed, and that is a base hit. Look at that, 1-19. So Michael is on, and Roy White comes to the plate. He's also a switch hitter. First 3 batters are switch hitters here. Peterson bats left, Mercer bats left. That's Roy singled and walked. Okay, here's Butler from the stretch with Michael on first, 1 down. And the pitch to White. That's 3-5 left-handed. Grounds it to second. Adair, his only play is to first, and Michael moves to second on the play. He was drawn away from the bag, Jerry Adair. It's 2 outs now with Michael in scoring position for Joe Peterson. Joe's had a busy day. Knocked in a run with a sacrifice fly to right, singled, and almost knocked home Gene Michael, who was thrown out at the plate by Joe Foy. It's 2 outs. Michael on second. Here's Peterson now. Bring him home, Joey. Butler now. Here's the pitch. This is 3-7, and it's a base hit up the middle. This could be the same situation. Oh my, it is 3-7 center field. Michael rounding third. I've seen this movie before. 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14. And Joe Foy 1-15. Here comes Michael coming home. The pitch, the throw from Foy. And he's out again. Oh my, oh my. Joe Foy has done it again. He has done it again. He did it in the third and now in the fifth. 2 huge assists for Joe Foy. Oh, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left. It was deja vu all over again. With Michael on second, 2 outs, Peterson the single to center, and Foy threw him out. It was a 1-17. I mean, with 2 outs, aren't you going to send somebody home at 1-15? Come on. So here's Fritz Peterson coming out to pitch the bottom of the 5th. Joe Foy has saved 2 runs this game with his arm. Leading it off, Jerry Adair in the bottom of the 5th. Okay, Peterson is ready. And here's the pitch to Adair. And that's going to be 4-2 right-handed. Grounds it to third for Cox. Over to Peterson. That's 10 in a row for Fritz Peterson. My Lord. Now Ellie Rodriguez is the batter. Rodriguez 0 for 1. Got quite a ball game here. Peterson into his windup. And the pitch to Rodriguez. 1-2. Left-handed, grounds it back to Peterson, who throws it to Peterson. And that's going to be 11 in a row, Kathy Harden, for Fritz. And Ed Kirkpatrick comes at, let's make it 12. So 1 hitter. He allowed the double off Harrison in the second. That's about it. Of course, Kelly did reach on an error in the first. Here's the pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's going to be 4-4 left-handed. Catcher X. That's Fernandez. He's a 3-2. (3-2), 14-2. He pops out to Fernandez, and there's another 1-2-3 inning for Fritz Peterson. And he's retired 12 in order. And after 5, Lord, we have a ball game. I want to tell you something. We've got a freaking ball game here. I sure hope you're all enjoying it. Fritz Peterson, one hit shutout. Whew. Let's move to the top of the 6th. Meanwhile, Butler's pitching fairly decent baseball. He's allowed base runners, but he's allowed only 1 run thus far. This is his first endurance inning. For Fritz, it'll be the 7th. Butler will face Mercer, Fernandez, and Cox. Absolutely, Kathy Harden. A good ball game has snuck up on us. Isn't that something that's like creeping up on us? Aker pitched in this game in real world. KC did not use anybody, but KC won this in real world. Butler went all the way. Get this last cup going. There it is, right to the last drop. Right to the last drop. It's a Saturday morning, folks, and you know what that means. That means it's a beautiful day for Strat-O-Matic baseball. 1969 and 1911. And then we have the 64 World Series starting Wednesday. Okay, here's Mercer to lead it off top of the 6th. Last cup here. If necessary, we'll make another one. Mercer 1 for 2, doubled left on 3rd in the 4th. Here's Butler now. And the pitch to Mercer. That's 6-8 left-handed, walked him. There is action in the Kansas City bullpen. Bergmeyer pitched in our replay in the last game. We don't need to have him going. Steve Jones, the left-hander, is warming. And so is Dave Wickersham, the right-hander, for the Royals. Okay, Mercer on first to lead it off. Here's Frank Fernandez. 0 for 1 and a walk. From the stretch, Butler. And the pitch to Fernandez. That's 3-4 left-handed. Grounds it to second. Mercer was not being held. That'll be a double play. Turned by Adair. Mercer was not being held. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And Bobby Cox, the batter. He's 0 for 2. Flew to left, grounded to Butler for a double play. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord. Here's Butler now. The pitch to Cox. That's 2-6 left-handed. Struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Butler. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, a walk, none left after the double play, middle of the 6th. We have a very good ball game that has snuck up on us. It's 1-0 Yankees. Indeed it is. And they're going to have Butler hit here. Yeah, we'll have Butler hit. Why not? Okay, here's Peterson now. It's only the 6th inning. He struck out in the 3rd. Here's Fritz now. And the pitch to Butler. That's 6-8 left-handed. Struck him out again. And that's the 5th for Fritz Peterson today. And here's Pat Kelly. Kelly 0 for 2, reached on an error, stole second, left on base in the 1st. Struck out in the 3rd. Meanwhile, Peterson has retired 13 in order here in this ball game. Wow. Okay, facing Kelly. Fritz winds and deals. That's 2-7 left-handed. That's a chopper to second. Clark has it. Throws to Pepitone. 2 outs. 14 in a row by Fritz Peterson. Nice to see Fritz in good form today. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Jackie Hernandez. He struck out twice by Peterson. Peterson has retired 14 Royals in order here. A one-hit shutout. And the pitch to Hernandez. That's 5-6 right-handed. Grounded to short, Michael. Over to Peterson. It's another 1-2-3 inning, and that's 15 in order for Fritz Peterson. And after 6, it's a 1-0 ball game. We'll do the top of the 7th, and we'll gladly take a break during the 7th inning stretch of brief duration, about 2-3 minutes, give or take. 1-2-3 for Peterson. Lord help us, 15 in order. Here's Ron Woods to lead it off. Popped to short and walked left on. Butler, meanwhile, holding his own. He's allowed only 1 run in 6 innings. This is his second endurance inning. He's fresh. Okay, here's Woods now at the plate with Peterson on deck. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 6-3 right-handed. Walked him. So Woods is on. And Fritz Peterson is an A bunter, I might tell you. 6-3 walk, and here's Fritz. He's an A bunter. We'll lay it down, Kathy. As you can see on his card, he's an A bunter. Let's see where the infield is. It's in, so he's a B. Here's Butler now. And the pitch, that looks good, 8B. Oh, that looks real sweet. It's hit to first. And Woods moves on. It's a sacrifice bunt for Fritz Peterson. Moving Woods to second. And Yankees will have a couple chances here to bring Woods home. It's 1-0 Yanks, top of the 7th. Horace Clarke, 2 for 3. Kathy Harden for the Yankees. Here's Butler now. And the pitch to Clarke. That's 3-11 left-handed. And there's a base hit to left. This might score Woods. Oh, Woods rounding third. Base hit to left. Woods 1-15. A 0. He's coming home. They're throwing. Kirkpatrick, the throw to the plate, and Woods is safe. So they scored this time on the stretch. Horace goes to second and holds. Horace Clarke, with his 3rd single of the ball game, knocks home Woods from second. One more hit or walk, and Butler is in fatigue. And here's Gene Michael, still only 1 out. Yankees being a royal pain in the ass, absolutely. Absolutely. Here's Michael now. Michael, a sacrifice fly, reached on a force, thrown out at home, singled, thrown out at home. In fact, it was Michael both times who got thrown out by Foy at home. 2-0 Yankees now. Butler 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. 1 out, Clarke on second. And the pitch to Michael. That's 1-5 left-handed. And there's a base hit. Michael comes home. It's 3-0 Yankees. Michael finally knocks home a run. That one was no question. It had 2 asteroids. 1-5 switch hitter batting right against the left-hander. Single 2 asteroids. That's it for Bill Butler, and there will be a break in the action. Butler pitched 6 1/3 innings. He's the loser of record. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. He walked 4. Struck out 2, and he has allowed 3 runs thus far, 2 in this inning. He's responsible for Gene Michael on first base, with Roy White coming up. And they're going to bring in the left-hander, Steve Jones. Steve Jones, the left-hander, to try to put this out here. Meanwhile, Fritz Peterson has retired 15 Royals in order. So Steve Jones coming in from the bullpen with Roy White due up, still only 1 out, Michael on first, 3-0 Yankees. And this is a perfect time, I would say, to take a very brief break. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Indeed, Kathy Harden. In frickin' deed. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, is that good coffee. Jesus. Mmm. Oh, Lord, help me. That is good freaking coffee. Don't miss our afternoon game. It starts 3 p.m. Oops! Oh, Christ. 3 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. it starts. It'll be from our 1911 replay. It's the Philadelphia Phillies at the Boston Rustlers. We just posted the updated standings for the 1911 replay. And we'll be looking forward to playing that ball game with you all and having you all here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Oh, excuse me. I'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll continue this ball game. Ah, Lord, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord, that's good. Oh, Christ. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, Lord. It's a delightful morning for Strat-O-Matic. A very delightful morning. I'm going to make some coffee, whether or not we need it for the game. I'm going to make a half pot for continuity. Where the hell is my garbage bags? Here they are. That's what I'm gonna do. First things first, people. We're not here to rush through a game. This is not, if you're here for quick games, this is not the channel for you. On the other hand, if you're here to enjoy the games, this channel may very well be for you. Just like eating slow and enjoying your food, we play slow, relatively slow. I mean, it gets going. Oh, I'm gonna need coffee today. I'll need coffee for this afternoon. I have enough to get through here. That's gonna be good. That's perfect. This is what we have left in terms of coffee. As you can see, we're down. That's all. This is after I've set up the pot. So we'll need new coffee, we'll need new milk. Let's get that going here. There it goes. Oh. And it's brewing. Oh Lord, is it brewing. The dregs. I just mix it up with the new stuff. Well, here's Steve Jones coming in for Butler, who has been knocked out with fatigue in the 7th. 2 runs in, it's 3-0 now. Michael is on first, and 1 out, and the batter will be Roy White. Here's Roy now. He's a switch hitter, he'll bat right, I'm sorry. Okay, Jones is ready. Here's the pitch to White. That's going to be 3-6 against a left-hander. He flies it to left. And Kirkpatrick makes the catch. That's 2 away. And now Joe Pepitone. Perfect day as far as I'm concerned. Sacrifice fly in the first. A single in the third almost brought home Michael. He was thrown out. A single in the 5th almost brought home Michael. He was thrown out. Kathy Harden once more for the Yankees. 2 outs, Michael on first. 2 in, 3-0 Yanks. Here's the pitch from Jones. That's going to be 6-2 left-handed. Grounds it to first X. That's going to be Harrison, a 2-10. Shouldn't be a problem. 2-10, 7-2. That's going to be a E10. That's a 3, and that's a 1 base error by Harrison. So Pepitone reaches on an error. First error for the Royals. First and second, 2 outs for Bobby Mercer. And Mercer doubled, walked, flew to center in the first. Okay, here's Jones now. First and second with 2 outs. And the pitch to Mercer. That's going to be 3-5 left-handed. And that is a base hit by Mercer. But Michael will hold at third. It was 1-8. It's a 2. It's 1 asteroid. It's going to load the bases. For Frank Fernandez, who has power. This will be righty-lefty. Jones in trouble here. Bases loaded, 2 away. And the pitch to Fernandez. Whoa, it's a spinner. 4-9 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Yankees on 3 hits, a walk, an error, and 3 left on. But that doesn't matter. The Yankees lead it 3-0. And here's Fritz Peterson, who has retired 15 Royals in order. Take a look at Fritz. He allowed Kelly reached on the error, stole second, and was left on base. A double to Harrison to lead off the second, and that's been it. And it will be Paul Scholl, Joe Foy, and Chuck Harrison in the bottom of the 7th with the Royals trailing by 3. You see, I took up that spot. This goes right here. Paul Scholl is due up. But before that, it's the 7th inning stretch. During the stretch, it won't be a formal break, but I will be getting some coffee here. I will be getting some nice, hot coffee with milk. Oh, indeed I will. And frickin' I will. Oh, yes, you bet I will. And you know why I'm going to do it? Because it's there. Same reason Edmund Hillary, I think his name was, climbed Mount Everest. Because it's there. And there's coffee there. There's also weed there, but that'll wait till 4 p.m., the witching hour. Oh, indeed. It's a 3-0 ball game. Indeed it is. And we hope you're enjoying this broadcast presented to you by the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. You know, that's right. I didn't know it was Willie Sutton who said that, Kathy. That's where the money is. That's a good one. You know a lot of great stuff, and I learned from you yesterday. Sing Sing. Wow. I had no idea. Is it still open, Sing Sing? I like to search for stuff because I'd be forever ignorant if I. It's still open, but it's still called Sing Sing, I believe. They had some notable inmates. You mentioned the Rosenbergs. Whoa, do they have some real... Willie Sutton. And he escaped. Isn't that a coincidence? Willie Sutton was there. He escaped 3 times from prison. Wow, he died in 1980. Wow. Isn't that something? Sutton's Law, because that's where the money is. That's interesting. The meanings and the origins may not be what I thought. It was used in medicine. Holy shit. Well, in any case, you didn't know that, Kathy. You see, yeah, you see, Kathy, you teach the teacher teaches the student, and then the student teaches the teacher, and that's the way learning should be. It should be recursive. It should be relational. So I could tell you something now about Sing Sing. Isn't that fascinating? I'm gonna grab sneak a cup if you all don't mind. Oh, it's brewing beautifully. It's brewing absolutely gloriously. Oh, Lord. There it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's Fritz Peterson, 15 retired in order. And Paul Schall is the batter. Schall is 0 for 2. Okay, here's Peterson, the windup and the pitch to Schall. That's going to be 4-4 right-hander, catcher X. That's going to be Fernandez, a 3-2. (18-3), and he fouls out. You ignore the pass ball with no one on base. So there's one away caught by Fernandez. That's 16 in a row. Now Joe Foy. 2 assists today from the outfield. He's 0 for 2. Oh, Lord, that's good coffee. Aha. Aha, that's good coffee. Okay, Foy, right-handed hitter. Here's Fritz Peterson now. And the pitch to Foy. That's 4-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 6 for Peterson. Lord, that's 17 in order for Fritz Peterson. My Lord. And now Chuck Harrison. Peter's son against a Harrison with 2 outs, nobody on. Harrison has the only hit off Fritz today. It was the double, the leadoff double in the second he was left on. Oh. Okay, Peterson into his windup and the pitch to Chuck. That's going to be 5-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short, Michael. Over to Pepitone. It's another 1-2-3 inning. That's 18 in order. And And we've gone 7 innings. It's a 3-0 ball game. Fritz Peterson is literally unhittable here since the top of since the second. Steve Jones comes out to pitch his first full inning in relief. Butler ends up allowing 3. Steve Jones, the left-hander, he'll face Cox, Woods, and then Peterson here in the top of the 8th. Fritz is on fire. Lord help us. Fritz won 17, lost 16 in real world. He's been off this year in our replay. Only 8 wins, but he's on today. Oh, I'm so sorry to say that is freaking good coffee. Oh, I'm so sorry to go on about it. Okay, here's Jones now. He pitched 2/3 in the 7th, got out of it. Cox is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch from Jones. That's going to be a 5-12 right-handed. Grounds it to second for a dare. 3-13. That's 8-3. That's going to be a 13 E-roll right here. That's going to be 7. And he throws him out. Jerry Adair with the assist. That's going to be 1 away. Now here's Ron Woods. Woods popped to short, walked twice, scored once. Scored in the 7th. Ah, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord. Okay, here's Steve Jones now. And the pitch to Woods. That's going to be 5-9 right-handed. Grounds it to short. That'll be Hernandez, a 340 at shortstop. 17-3, and he throws him out. Hernandez. Two away. And here's Fritz Peterson. Fritz 0 for 2. He had a sacrifice bunt in the 7th, set up Woods scoring. Okay, here's Jones now. And the pitch to Peterson. Peterson is a switch hitter. 1-7 struck him out. So Jones retires the side in order. Gets his second strikeout. And we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 3-0 ball game. Fritz Peterson's first endurance was the 7th. He retired the side in order, of course. He has retired 18 in order. And this is his second endurance inning. Jerry Adair, it'll be Jerry Adair, Rodriguez, and Kirkpatrick. There is action. It's Dave Wickersham warming in the Royals bullpen in case they'll need a pinch hitter this inning or next inning. Jerry Adair at the plate. Fritz Peterson with 18 retired in order. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Adair. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 7 for Fritz. Clearly, maybe the best pitching performance we've had all year. We've had no one-hitters. We've had a couple two-hitters, plenty of three-hitters. Here's Ellie Rodriguez now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, Here's Peterson now. And the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 110 left-handed. Fly ball left. And Roy has it 2 away. That's 20 in order for Fritz Peterson. And now Eddie Kirkpatrick is the batter. Just a stunning performance by Fritz Peterson today. Okay, here's Peterson now. This is lefty-lefty. Kirkpatrick at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-7 left-handed. Struck him out. Number 8 for Fritz. And 21 in order. Amazing. And we've gone 8. It's 3-0 Yankees. Lord. Steve Jones will come out, pitch 1 more inning here. Then they'll have a pinch hitter for him in the bottom of the 9th. It's going to be the top of this order. Horace Clarke is the batter. What a game he's had. 3 for 4. Scored twice. 3 singles. And he knocked in a run. Yeah. We have had no one-hitters. Okay, Jones is ready. Here's the pitch to Haas. That's going to be 5-11. Right-handed. Base hit to left for Horace. His 4th single of the game. Horace hot, too. My Lord. Horace 1-13 being held. And here's Gene Michael. We'll have him hit away. He's 2 for 3, a sacrifice bunt. And he knocked in a run. One more out, and then Jones will be in his first endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Michael. That's going to be 5-8, right-handed. Grounds it to second X. That's going to be a dare, a 3-13. 16-3, and he throws him out at first, and Clarke goes to second. So it's 1 out, Horace on second, and here's Roy White. Roy 1 for 3 with a walk. Pepitone 2 for 3, a sacrifice fly. Mercer 2 for 3. Top half of the order has really come through, as well as the bottom of the order. Some of those players, they've walked and so forth to contribute. Only Cox 0 for 4. Okay, it's 1 out, Horace on second. Here's White now, switch hitter batting right. And the pitch to Roy. That's going to be 3-7 left-handed. Grounds it to third. Clarke will hold. 2 away. And here's Joe Pepitone. Joe 2 for 3. Sacrifice fly. He knocked in a run with that. Here's Jones. Lefty-lefty here and the pitch. That's 1-8 left-handed. Pops it up to second for a dare. He makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. A truly remarkable pitching performance by Fritz Peterson. He enters the bottom of the 9th having retired 21 in order. And there's going to be a hitter for Steve Jones. Steve pitched 2 2/3. He allowed 2 hits. Pitched decent baseball. We don't know if anyone, we hope no one will be needed. There's going to be a hitter, and I believe it'll be a right-hander. It's going to be the rookie, Sweet Lou Piniella. Sweet Lou Piniella will come in and try to break up this 21 consecutive retired by Fritz Peterson. Lou Piniella. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. Oh. You take a look at Lou. He was Rookie of the Year, 68 at runs batted in. 11 home runs, 282. So here comes Sweet Lou. Facing Fritz Peterson. Peterson, 21 retired in order, a one-hit shutout here in the ninth. Okay, here's Peterson now. And the pitch to Piniella. That's 2-9, left-handed. Struck him out! Number 9 for Peterson. And that's 22 in order. My Lord. And we move to the top of the order. Pat Kelly, 0 for 3, reached on an error. That was the only other base runner in this game besides Harrison, who doubled in the second. Okay, Peterson, the windup, and the pitch to Kelly. 3-11, left-handed, grounds it to first. Pepitone has it, and he takes it to the bag. 2 outs. 23 in order by Peterson, and it's all up to Jackie Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 3. Okay, Peterson gets the sign from Fernandez. He's set. He's into his windup, and the pitch to Hernandez. That's going to be 4-6 right-handed. Oh, there it goes. That is a base hit for Hernandez, and that's going to be the end of the streak. He ended up retiring 23 in order in just a remarkable pitching performance. It's now a 2-hit shutout. Hernandez on first being held 1-10. And here comes Paul Scholl. And Peterson trying to finish it up. A 2-hit shutout. Here's Peterson now. And the pitch to Scholl. Okay, 4-7 right-handed. Whoa. That is a fly ball to center. Going back is Ron Woods, and he makes a running catch, and the ball game is over. The final score, Yankees 3, Royals nothing. A beautiful ball game to start a morning off. 4-7, right-handed, double 1-6. It was an 8, and that is the ball game. And what a performance by Fritz Peterson. He gets the win, his 9th on the season. We'll put this in the books. He went all the frickin' way. 9 innings, he allowed only 2 hits. He did not walk one batter. My Lord, he struck out 9, and it was a shutout. The loss goes to Butler. The final line, Yankees 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. Royals no runs, 2 hits, and 1 error. That's the ball game. Fantastic Fritz indeed. Fantastic Fritz. That was a fantastic Fritz performance. We hope you enjoyed it, everybody. This one, and we'll put this one in the books. And this afternoon, we're really looking forward to the Phillies at the Rustlers. In case you're interested, tomorrow morning I'm anticipating on our August 20, 1969 replay, and that will be on August 20, and I hope to put this one in too. It will be the sleeper of a game, a snoozer. San Diego Padres at the Montreal Expos. It'll be Sisk for San Diego and Howie Reed. After that, it's the Giants at the Mets, Gaylord and McAndrew. Excellent game, Kathy Harden. Stay strong, Kathy Harden. You stay well, and everybody else here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, don't miss 3 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. time, for our 1911 replay. The Boston Rustlers will host the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay strong, and I'll catch you all next time.